This is a love story, you said. But how can I perceive it? I guess we will know. And it will show us. So last time we brought another vessel to the entity and she said we need just one more. We have given her 4 vessels. So if I try to remember that the first one was the chain one. I mean not the chain one, but it was that giant one. And then the second one was the chain one, and then the third one was the ghost, and then the fourth one was the loving one. I still miss that side. I mean, we got to see her good side, or maybe she presented it too. In order to see her good side, we just had to not show our bad side to her. And for the final one, I'm not even sure just how do I get that one. So just what path should I choose? I mean, I'm really wondering about that chain one that I had that. I mean, if I had taken out the head at the end, when Neda said you are gifted with the bliss, what would have happened? Okay, maybe I think I should perceive that chain one. But I just don't know what to perceive. I don't know. I think I should go with the chain one. I just remembered how to do it. I mean, I just had to watch my own video just to see just how I had gone with that path. So let's see. Maybe there would be more dialogue, but I highly doubt that. So I'm probably going to cut a lot of this. So yeah, it may fail abrupt. Oh hey, I cannot perceive the same outcome. I mean, this option is grayed out. It wasn't. Oh wait, really? I mean, let's just see it. Because every DC is going to give me the same thing. It will be the same ending. Let's slay the princess.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon. Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Yeah.
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes. We can still turn this around.
How? We can go up there. Okay, so that's what I'm sure of, that we are not going to get the same ending. I mean, the same outcome as we had gotten last time. Let's finish the job.
You steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
Two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Of course. The adversary, yes, this is a progression.
Your Honor?
Yeah, this is the same dialogue. I just don't need to go with all that.
A warning. She will lie.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Stubborn. Wait, if I'm getting this correctly, are there more outcomes? More outcomes than 5? But I think there could be. There could be. But I'm just wondering just what we will find there.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
And also, I want to point this out that, in the last playthrough, when we took the ghost form of the princess into ours, she said that these voices, when she got to know them, they looked like broken glasses, and narrated that this is something that lives in between universes. We even asked about them to the entity, but I don't know. I couldn't got the right answer for it. Broken glasses. Is that like something like our? Does that symbolize something? It is our part that has been broken into glass shards. I don't know. How can I actually put it into words? I don't know. I just cannot be too analytical with this. Okay, well, let's move
The
forward.
princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yeah. And you will never say about that movie.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs.
Wait, no!
Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
Wait, I want to take the blade. Wait, how did I? Wait, I don't know what I was even trying to say. See. Now what?
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
You mean I can open the door? Let's see. I gotta see every outcome.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, you gotta say that.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Okay, I thought so. I thought I would get this type of outcome. The fighter one. But I don't have my blade.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Yeah, I can hear that.
princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Yeah, we're trapped.
But no little knife this time, huh?
Yeah, I screwed up.
I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
We can go back and retrieve the blade. Do I want to have a fight? But there's like a lot of talking things we have done. Maybe that might be right. How about this? Yeah, let's go for this. Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fight. In fact, the only reason I came down here without a weapon is because having a knife felt unfair.
Then why are you just standing there?
Let's go.
Fight me.
Fine, let's do it. Fine, let's do this. Yeah. These are not worth asking for. Fine, let's do this.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Quit the pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
We'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. You're right.
But without that knife, you'll never be enough.
We will say.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud, violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me.
You don't so much as see her movement before she deals the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, is this going to be like... So that's going to... So even more progression then? I guess I should go with the hand-to-hand combat. You know, it's just actually unfair to just use knife.
Are you serious? That's it? That's it.
Like hell it is. We're not giving up that easy. Now get up.
Wait, we are not dead? Okay, so narrator can't lie.
Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
So how are you talking? We could just die. I won't do that.
Wait, no, that's not right. You're
Not dead anymore.
Yes. Your eyes
Whoa.
bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. You're alive. The princess takes a step
Look at
back
the
and
core.
looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and dripping from my hands.
Let's just act like a demon. No, you definitely killed me. I just got better.
Maybe this will be a good fight after all.
Yeah.
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down. As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits. Every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating... no. lethal blow. Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
That we're not dead?
Yeah, but we're not dead. Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Get up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything? Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
We may be looking like viscera. I think that's the power of our voices.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice. Have we ever seen her afraid before?
No, we haven't. This
all
is how we
powerful.
win. We can do this forever.
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
Her fist flies towards where your face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way. And then you see nothing. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes, something like that. Well, don't you have something to say?
Yeah, I quit.
What? Oh, okay, we actually die. The Fury.
You're
That
on
was...
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
Alright, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Holy... The world is covered with flesh. God. No, the music is... It sounds like... Even the music is making us feel like we are a walking dead demon who just can't die. It is taking the advantage of the contrarian. But how do I pronounce that actually? Wait a second. Contrary, I think.
Because she absolutely destroyed us?
No.
She sure did. But what
Yeah.
a great way to go.
We got a lot of voices now.
Does it matter? We lost. Why so glum, Rage? Boy, I thought you were brave. Thought you were proud. Was all that bravado just hot air?
Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time. And the first time, we had a weapon.
This is just great.
Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been in.
Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path than the last one. That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Nettle. It's completely off.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Yeah. No matter what happens next, Seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through. Yeah, man, I'm excited with this. Oh,
Good, we're all on the same page.
I mean, did you heard that? We are just like stepping onto this flesh, the ground of flesh. And these look like hands. I mean, I can't see it. I can't unsee it as a hand.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard. Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. I think it's kinda nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Pulsating pedestal. Pulsating. The entire place is alive.
The blade is your implement. We'll need it if we want to do things right. I say we leave it to rust. Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time. Take it.
Wait, I can't. Okay, yeah, there we go. But yeah, of course, there's no door. How are we supposed to get to the basement? There's no door. There's just a mirror where the doors used to be.
Mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Oh, are we playing a game where we lie to people about things? That sounds fun. I respect and admire all of you, and I'm so happy to be here. What? There's clearly a mirror. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly? It means you're hallucinating. It's in our way. Let's just smash it.
Yeah, take the
Take
blade.
the blade from the pedestal. It will be difficult. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel. Okay, you picked up the blade. That's fine. We're not taking it with us.
What?
Oh? And what do you plan to do with it then? Oh, I don't know. We throw it out the window.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
What if we need it? We don't need it. We had her up against the ropes last time.
Do I really want to go with that? I mean, it felt cool. It felt cool seeing her terrified of ourselves, with our like visceral body.
Did we?
I mean, we were doing great, but a weapon would have been useful.
Are you saying that you don't think we can win this fair and square?
No, I'm just...
It sounds to me like you don't think we can win this fair and square.
You know what, fine, I'm with him. We started round 2 with our fists, and that's how we're going to end this. You, annoying one who keeps telling us what to do. We throw the blade out the window.
Are you serious? Can we do that?
It's already done, isn't it?
Yeah, and now you have to describe it to us. Fine. With an unceremonious whoosh, the pristine blade flies out into the night, never to be seen again.
Yeah, I think this narrator has just nothing else to do now.
Your destiny and the destiny of the entire world awaits. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
Wait, it is actually gone. We met it at the altar. Hey, I thought I was the one who made the decision around here. I mean, yes.
It sounds to me like you're not. How fun.
So how did you did that?
Let's just get on with it. I'm itching for that rematch.
Okay, let's go.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? Are you still on about that mirror? It's not real. I'd know about it if it were real. No, we can't doubt our eyes like that. It has to be real. Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more.
Really?
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent. We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
You know? Wipe the window clean.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
That startled me a bit.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, anyone can say, just you always have to say that line. Can anyone?
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Oh.
So you've returned. Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly? I think you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me. A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
What?
Do you hear that? Well, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen.
Because of you, we had to throw the knife without my permission.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Oh my god, I can hear the breathing. I mean, the heart beating. Is it from there? Well, yes, we did struck her into the heart. But god. This is terrifying.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what
I'm going to do to you.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
I may have nightmares for this. I may get nightmares today. Today night.
She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction.
That's right. No fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
I'm literally imagining this fight in my head. Just like, how would I actually look when I was just say round 3. This isn't over until maybe I would say this. I would look so cool if I say this. There could be an anime about this, man. I doubt that would ever happen. This isn't over until I say it's over. I'm taking you out. Round 3.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Let's go.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality. Who needs stuff anyway? Look at us. We might be all over the place, but we're fine.
That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but we're not out for the count yet.
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
No, but you ripped your own skin off.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place. Our metaphorical mouth.
What?
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
She's right. We don't need words. We just have to push forward.
Theodore, incident has been blasted off.
Hey, I like words. They're easy and we can have all sorts of fun with them. I prefer having a mouth. Well, unfortunately for you, you don't have one. Not anymore.
Dude, how far this gone, dude? I never expected this game to turn out like this. God. Ignore her and push forward. Can we?
Though the ribbons of your unraveled body struggle to coordinate, you manage to put one foot forward.
Oh, so there is some challenge left in you. Let's see how long it takes to crush it.
The princess clenches her fist, and as her knuckles tighten, even more of you becomes undone.
Oh,
Your
it's a
skin is
power.
flayed, your fatty tissue torn from your muscles.
What are you? You're clearly not your skin.
Why would we ever be just our skin? We lost so much of it last time. We're obviously more than that.
Oh God.
Who cares? I don't like not having skin. It hurts.
The pain doesn't matter. Just keep walking. She can't stop us if we don't let her.
We can say that. Let's hear you out.
Still you push on, placing one disaster of a foot in front of the other.
Perhaps muscle is where you dwell.
She smiles, and again her will tears at you. Muscle untethers from bone. But we need that. We can't do anything if we don't have muscle. Okay, Mr. Anatomy, I hear you. But have you considered how neat it would be if we still kept walking towards her without it?
I mean, she looks terrifying, but for her, we would be just a terrifying beast. Just never dying.
Yes, do it. Show her how tough we really are.
Well, it is just saying explore. Or let's do it. I'm having fun.
You shamble on, a mass of organs suspended in bone, all held together by the thinnest strands of connective tissue.
I really thought that losing your muscle would be the end of you. This is exciting. We're in uncharted depths. I can't wait to see how much more of you I can take before you finally stop moving.
The less that remains of your body, the more fiercely your spirit struggles against that of the princess. But her power is immense. As your organs slip from between your ribs, she takes another step back. Only now, there is nowhere left for her to go. She is within your reach, if only you have the determination to reach her.
So if we reach her, then what are we going to do?
Of course we have determination. We made it this far, didn't we?
What does this make us? How can we lose so many vital parts of who we are and still be here? The exact same way we lost every piece of ourselves twice before. Have you forgotten that we've literally died? Twice.
Come on. One more step. Do it. Hit me. Show me what you're made of.
This is peak. We can just die. Let's. Oh, okay. Let's go. I want to see just how far we can go. This was her.
Your skeletal hand shoots towards her heart, but the closer it gets, the more brittle it becomes. Flakes of bone are peeled away, exposing the marrow, and the marrow melts, exposing nerves, and the nerves are stripped raw. Until what? I think he gave up on us.
Dude, what? We just have to believe that. Then nothing can stop us. But I can hear that. The long quiet.
Figures. He always seemed weak to me.
In the end, you're nothing. Just like what's left of me.
But we're still here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which means we aren't finished.
What are we supposed to do? Hit her with nothing?
So the stubborn and countering. Yeah. Just what do we do?
Yes.
Hit her with nothing? God. Okay. Something or nothing. Pressed walls from the place that is you. Threads in the shape of a pristine blade. They pierce her heart.
Huh. I felt that.
We actually did it.
We actually won.
I always knew we had it in us. But What are we gonna do with ourselves now?
We are just nothing now.
It's cold.
There we go. You don't get the chance to watch her die. No, really, I will. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. And I forgot to point this out in the last one that every time we come to this place, do this long call, we get our memory back. We get every single memory back that we had there with each vessel. But just imagine just how would that feel? Getting every single memory like that, just every single suffering like that.
She's gone.
Just approach. She approaches the mirror. Oh, I'm actually scared to look at just how I look. God. How would I even look now? Oh, one day or another I will have to look in.
This doesn't feel right. It feels... Yeah, don't.
Screw the mirror.
Wait.
We just need to find the princess.
You can't. The voices feel as small and distant as you approach. Yeah. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. God. The level this game came to be, that it gone to be. This is unbelievable. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze. Then you see it, a figure, faint and weltered in the shadow, just beyond the reflection. What is that? Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh my god, dude, I got goosebumps. Narrator. The one who watches it all, I guess. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh my god, that. So you are the narrator. I was wondering if I do ever get to see you.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
If I can ask you a lot, does it hurt when the pieces of you breaks off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Okay, I guess I should do that. Yeah, well, but we don't have any option, just to destroy them here. Are you a part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Right. Versions of you. You said that before. So I really was meeting different yours, different yous.
You were, and it was by both necessity and design.
This sign. Oh, now you're going to matter?
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Yeah, I know.
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Yeah. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me, I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Wait, we can ask you something matter? And we can also ask this. The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
And what is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
That also gave me some goosebumps. The god I made to rid the world of death. When we are the long.
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
You are asking something that just cannot be gone. That cannot be avoided. I mean, not the natural one, but because I will do what. Because I will see what to do. I'm pretty sure that is good, actually. Important even.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
Yeah. As the final fragment of the glass settles, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long void, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin to one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final lesson for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Well,
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
yeah, you don't have the hands on your eyes.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Do you know about the icon? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Yes, that's what I did. I knew. I, we cannot avoid that. We cannot have a world without that. That is important. But I am the long void. But I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Oh, I see. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Player. Are you addressing to me?
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Because you're explaining me.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
And I think now we have the choice. We have two choices. But of course, I'm going for this choice. But even though just letting go out means the end of the world once again, is that the same thing once again? Let's talk through this. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
What?
What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
I think you're right. But this is taking my time to actually say something. Because this is a huge decision making thing. I have to make decision to make this world what it's supposed to be. I never thought this game would reach to this heights. but I was excited to see what would be the end. Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not rid yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you, forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
We are getting to hear the thoughts from each of us I have brought. I think I would go with that, or I won't engage with silence. I guess maybe this is the right. I won't engage with silence. I won't engage with voice.
But violence has deformed the thread of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Wait, the ghost?
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was yours to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
Maybe I didn't understood. What would this do? Oh, we can actually talk with the person. I think I should have done with the last one. Maybe this is right. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. Fear is a chain around the neck and a needle in the eye. It was fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. But together, we left it all behind and found a world free of burdens. We found the beauty in accepting our dance. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
I think I will go with this. Maybe I'm going to the wrong one. I'm not understanding this. I mean, just some of the talking is just like feels not a bit too vague. It's just like going over top of my head. Yeah, this is a type of game that this is a type of game that librarian can understand. But from what I'm understanding, I think I should go with this. Should appeal our shared humanity. This has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion of pain as suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict. You are nothing, a black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
And I just realized that we are seeing the perspective of every single person to ourselves. But there's no light without the dark, that's right.
When I
there can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality.
As the clash between you abates, the princess withdraws trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I don't know how can I actually talk about this. It's actually too much in my mind. Okay. You have done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep diminishing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Huh? I thought voices weren't allowed here.
Apparently that's not true, but we can worry about it later. Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go. And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Yeah. Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I actually don't know how to actually feel about him. Yeah, I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. No, I don't want to hear that. Let's take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Yeah. Enter.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
I guess. I don't think I want to be God.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out?
Yeah.
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No, I don't want to go back to that. We are still trapped. We will be still trapped forever. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Really, that's the only option? Did I choose the wrong ending? But she seemed just cruel. I just didn't feel like I should let you out. We should go out. No, I don't want the death to be gone. I wanted to go with this, that I want the death to exist. Without that, it won't have any meaning. That is important. That's what I was going through, but I don't know, this is not really going just as I planned. I don't know just what I had came to think to do. This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
The cycle once again. I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
If I go with this, is this going to be like, this? Can I change the things? Can I come back once again here? Is there something to let you out from the cycle? To not destroy this one? I don't have any choice. Okay then, let's do it. I believe in us.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.
She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
I can do it. I can say that. This is a love story, you know. This is a love story. We are doing all this to save her. And why did we do that? Because we loved you. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Yes, once again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
That scene actually got me some tears in my eyes. It's so rare that a game will just affect me like this. Once again, we are back to square one. But is it completely back to the square one? Do I have to go with all that once again? But so what is the end? Is there any end to this? Or did I just took the wrong choice? But just I didn't know just what I was doing, or I wasn't understanding what I was doing. Do I have to like keep playing this? Oh yeah, I just needed to click that. I cannot go back. I forgot to save. Or maybe I can. I don't know. But that was Slay the Princess. And it sort of broke me. That hand when she stabbed me. That expression, that got tears in my head, in my eyes. And so this ending that saga just keeps on going on. Was there any good ending with this? Any proper ending? Or was there just only two? Markiplier, hey, look! Yeah, he has. Wait, what? Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. Should you like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. And now you have finished the first story for the first time. You also unlock the gallery. You can access it from the main menu in-game menus under the Memories tab. And it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered quests and interactions. Happy hunting! Okay. There it is. Actually, there's a lot more. A lot more. Wait. There are endings? I mean, wait, can I explore them? End of everything, and then hero and the princess. I think this is what I chose. The spaces between. What is that? But I got I got 6. Oh. The end of everything. I might as well see it. I mean, it's giving us opportunity. These are just scary. There's just so much more in this. But this one was horrible. We can actually see more. I want to see the other ending. Maybe I will perceive the other ending. Maybe the ending that I wanted. There's actually a leave ending that I was just actually looking for. That I actually looked for in the Google, and the ending that I chose wasn't the good ending. The good ending is actually the slave one. We were slaying her, that would cause the entire world to end. Or something like that. I haven't seen that. Maybe I will go for that. I don't know. But what this says, this was the proper ending. I guess I will be wrapping this up. This has gotten really long. So I will see you in the next. Okay, I'm not gonna end this yet. I want to see that ending. I know you guys want to see that ending that I'm hoping to see. So actually I googled it about the endings, and then I saw this one, and this one is the proper ending.
Do you need me to?
And in order to in order to get the ending, we do not need to take the blade. We have to just enter the basement. Because I haven't seen that ending. I have just read just how to get to it. Because, but I have only seen how to get this ending, and it is what you need to do, and it is what I hoped for. It is that ending. It is the ending that you guys are also thinking. Okay, I shouldn't waste more time.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Yeah.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here?
Wait, what happened? Okay.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yeah.
And there you are, hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Yeah. Now we do not have like any option to like, and now we don't have any option to slay her now. And our dialogues are also different. Yeah, actually, I can ask this. I have been meaning to ask this. I want to find I want to fight the real you. Which princess are you? You look like you did the first time we met. Is this the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
Yeah. I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
Yeah. You know, it's best if I do that. I'm sorry for all the times I have hurt you.
The first time we met, I literally beat you to death with my bare hands. You don't have to apologize to me.
By your bare hands. Alright, I remember that.
But still, I appreciate it. And I hope you can also forgive me.
In the end, we are both stuck. We are both the gods that are deciding what would be the fate of this world. And how come it came to be like this?
You know, when she puts it like that,
What? None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it? Yeah, I'm getting the question that I actually want to ask, actually want to say.
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
Okay, so I hadn't saved this, so I had to go back the same path as I had gone with this recording. So I did that. I fast forward everything, and it didn't took me that much long, and I got back to this point. Oh hey! So now that we are here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one.
Oh,
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
yeah, but
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
but that's me. You know, I think I like that.
are you a goat, dude? You always help me out. You're one of the most kindest voices I ever seen. Or maybe it is a symbolism for it. And who is her? I mean, the other princess? What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
It's so good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know. We just gotta see the outside world. We just can't be trapped here forever. Yes, that's what I want. But before that, I don't know. But I always wanted to live with him. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we heard, just you and me.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Are you going to be okay alone? We always have to leave someone behind. This music. Once again, I'm getting some tears in my eyes. Since this music started to play and you just said that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Maybe now I understand what you're. Maybe now. Maybe it's the personalities of ourselves that are like just living like this. That are maybe your voices are the personality of ourselves. Of myself that is like in the real world trying to go through this cycle, but they can't escape it. They are the broken parts of me. Or maybe I'm just getting this wrong. I once again said I'm not labyrinth, so I can't like really put it into words. I may be extremely wrong. You can find them. I think I should have said thank you for everything. It should have given that. Princess, let's go. You lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room, the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen.
Yeah, but you got to see
And
it.
if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
I love you.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
That's the ending. That's the proper ending. Wow, that felt so good. Okay, now I can say that was Slay the Princess. And now I'm happy with this. It was just keep keep holding me back, dude. I mean, just that ending was fine. It's not considered as a bad ending. That was fine, but the restart, man, the cycle. That in the end, we had to just keep going through the cycle once again. That felt so cruel. Just no. I mean, it was really cruel. I mean, I just couldn't accept. I had to get this one. But yeah, I can still say that that was the original ending for me. But I like this one. I loved this one. The two gods that were just forced to just set the fate for this world, now living together to just make infinite worlds. Maybe I don't know what I'm even trying to make up. Anyway, once again, Markiplier did play this. And now I can actually have proper thoughts for this game. Because what that ending was holding me back so much. I ended that so quickly. I'm not sure if there was like actually a meta perspective, or maybe that was the looping thing was the meta perspective. I mean, I should have guessed that before, that we were the long coil. I mean, we were the one that was trying to make this world. We were trying to set this world right, but we were just interrupted by our thoughts, by the entity called narrator. Narrator wanted the world to be free of death, but that's just not possible. I mean, the world without that. I mean, in the end, when we were talking with the vessels that we had brought to her, it really felt like we were making a big decision. We were fighting with it to set the actual fate for our world, how it's going to end. And then the actual hero joins in and makes us here. He got to be left alone just so that we can be the only one hero the Sikh called us. I really liked the gameplay, how it was played with just with art. I mean, also the art is so beautiful. A black and white game can be just so beautiful. I mean, it felt like I was playing in a manga. It was so beautifully made, and everything is hand drawn. I mean, I can see that. We were the two gods that just couldn't decide what to do. We would just keep fighting on and on, keep fighting with each other, just keep being stuck in this cabin. I mean, in the other writing, I may have saved the world. I mean, I think I definitely saved the world, but the cycle just goes on. The still cannot decide the fate. What would it be? And now we decided. I mean, that just says that saying us was never necessary. It was just there to just put us in the right path. Oh, that's what I'm getting. I don't know what I'm even saying. I hope I'm correct. And this game has so much. I've gotten this many verses, but you can get even more. You can also see the clues to just how can you like actually get to them. You can like get the endings. It is so much. I mean, like I think there are like in total 5 I'm really glad I played this game. And you can this is really replayable. I can just go for multiple outcomes and get a different endings. But I think that's for you to explore. And for me to like watch Labyrinth play it, of course, because I want to hear his thoughts on this. I mean, I'm just out of thoughts. I mean, I can't like really I can't like really give a right comments on this. This is a problem with me because I'm not like really experienced with this. I mean, what do I even say? What I'm like not experienced in this? I don't know what to even call it. But I really hope Labyrinth once plays it, and I will definitely watch his playthrough. I mean, I can better understand this game. There's just so much that I can't understand, but maybe I can understand by him. But a beautiful, beautiful game. And I highly recommend you guys to play it yourself as well. There's just so much to explore. You can go to my path, or you can just go with your path. You can just like go with the damsel one where just you can like brought the knife down and then I don't know what you would do because I couldn't do it myself. I mean, I could have gone with this one once again, but with the knife, it won't let me go without knife. And no, I mean, this form I cannot do anything with. But yeah, this was one of the vessels though, not the real one. But this is the real one we left with. Maybe I think the world is saved. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to say. But I really enjoyed this game so much. And so I will see you in the next one.